And we're already underway. It's Indianola's Mike Bowlin against Waterloo East's Johnny Scott.
And he's already down with a 2-point takedown.
Scott got a quick one here. Johnny Scott, undefeated in 29 matches. He leads 2-0. This is our feature match. At 1A, we also have Jeff Kelly of Britt against Randy Lent of Postville. Up there in the right-hand corner, they get started. There's a reversal now for Bowlin in our match. I don't know if he got back points or not. No, he didn't. And then at the AA level, we'll have Sean Nessa against Brad Coulon, and that's a rematch. They've been after each other all year. Eagle Grove against Algona. That's for sure.
You've seen some real good athletic talent while we were lining up the other matches for you that were going on.
That's the 2A we were telling you about. Nessa and Coulon. They've wrestled each other several times this year. The Algona man just got a takedown in that one. Now, in our match here, 4-2 lead for Johnny Scott of Waterloo East. He's the man in on the leg right now, starting from the top.
Well, he did the same thing last time when his opponent, Mike Bowlin, stood up. And he stepped in to trip the leg, only that time he stepped in the other way. Bowlin stepped over top of him, almost reversed him to his back. Now Scott's back in control, trying to get out in front. He'll wrestle a wide open match. He's been here before, Doug. Been fourth, second, and second. So this is his third time into the state finals.
Well, he's not shy. You can see he's not going to wrestle back in the parallel position. He went right out to the side.
Oh, he's a small 155-pounder. He only weighs around 150. Just doesn't like to cut weight. So he was in the finals here last year at 155 because Krieger from Mason City was down there at 145, and I think they were looking at the potential to win state titles. Moved him up, and he got there and just lasted a real close match. Here he is back again, really kind of uncontested to get to this point in the tournament. And Mike Bowlin from Indianola is just doing a good job on it.
Well, Scott is controlling the hips, and he managed to stay in the position. 4-2.
Looks like he's developed some discipline. You know, he had a little bit of that problem in the past, and as long as he controls his body, and that's what I mean by the discipline, controls that body, doesn't let it just get flying around. He's a good athlete.
He knew where he was in that position.
That's right.
And he leads by 2 with only a second left. There's the end of the first period. Good match. 2 good wrestlers. To get to this point.
Well, at 155, Kelly from Britt is beating Randy Lent from Postville 2-1 at the end of the first period.
Coulon of Algona leads Nessa 2-0 at AA too, by the way. And here at AAA, Scott starts the second period on top. He's won 3 decisions. Bowlin has won 2 decisions and a fall in their previous tournament outings. And Bowlin gets the escape. It's now 4-3, but here comes Scott for another takedown. He goes up by 3.
Well, he hit a real hard snap down, something more wrestlers should do. Just took him out of that tie-up position with a good snap down, took his legs out of the way, and then spun in behind him for 2 points. He just intentionally releases him.
6-4. He's confident on his feet, obviously.
Well, both young men like to throw. Johnny Scott from East and Mike Bowlin from Indianola will throw. They like to be in this position. There, he takes him down. Scott tries to throw. He just drops his hips.
6-6. Good move by Bowlin.
Got a little bit more range on him, I think. So he gets under and jacks him straight up in the air and just steps in a trip. Scott wanted to throw right when he stepped in, but he just dropped the hips, took the throw potential away.
So Scott, with 1:22 to go in the second period, is in the down position, and it's a tie. Bowlin went right back to the ankle to cut off the first move. He's going to have to move up here.
Well, he likes to leg, you know, and he'll take away that ankle to take away Scott's first move, and then put the legs on, and then try to put him down and use the legs to turn him over.
Well, looking tough.
Yeah, he's very tough in that position. Now here's balance. Scott had good balance to get up there, but you want to be careful in that position, even with balance, because you got one arm tied up. When you lose your balance, you go to your back.
53 seconds left.
Now there's Larry Salas, the assistant coach at East, and I would imagine he's very concerned about his athlete who's been warned for stalling on the bottom. And there's the ankle picked up now he's got to react to that ankle first in order to be able to get out of this position.
Now Scott's on his feet, and he controlled himself well, gets the reversal.
Wants to be careful hanging the head here when that leg is tied up. Don't want to hang the head on the other side. That little false cradle sometimes bites good wrestlers.
8-6 is his score. Scott by 2.
Now, he hasn't taken him down. That's what he's got to try to do, is put his opponent down. So you might see him just release this position again.
They'll come back to the middle. That's Coach Indianola, Tom Horton.
He's telling his athletes, you got to get one. Just get that 1 point.
20 seconds to go in the second period. Oh, a good, polite referee here, Dale McDonough of Fort Dodge.
Well, over in the 1A at the end of the second period, Jeff Kelly from Brett's now leading 5-1 over Randy Lent from Posto.
Now you see Bowlin trying to come around on the switch. He does manage to face up a little bit with Scott just for a moment, but Scott hung in there and kept the position.
Right, he kept those hips under control, Doug, and that was really critical. When the man's starting to come out, you have to control hips.
Score is 5-1 at the AA, or the score is 2-2 at the AA between Nessa and Coulon. Stick around here in just a moment. We'll be showing you the 2A team standings in just a moment. In case you want to see, Emmitsburg has it locked up, but it's a good fight behind them. We'll show you how it goes. There's the end of the first period of AAA. Scott leads 8-6 in a good match at the end of the second period. Scott of Waterloo East over Mike Bowlin. And we're back at it. Well, here we come. We'll show you those team standings in a bit. Mike Bowlin is on top, trailing by 2 points.
Well, look, as the athletes start to beat people, even in some of these rows, there's a nice head throw. He's got him down in a real tough position because he's got the neck and the other arm. Now Scott gets out of there and reverses him.
Well, that cost escape is given, no reverse.
So what he's done is he's given a 3-point near fall. Now watch him just block the leg, whip it, catches him right to his back, holds him in that position for the 3-point near fall. And when they come out of it, Scott gets 1 point for an escape because there's neutral.
And now it's 9-9. 9-9. We've got a barn burner here at AAA between Bowlin and Scott, and they're on their feet, even up in a minute and a half to settle it.
Well, that's close to make it exciting for people. Remember, both athletes like to throw, and I don't think this is the time either one of them should. You're hot, sweaty, a little tired. Well, it's more for conventional. There's a nice deep stepping shot from Scott for the takedown.
A good, solid, workmanlike takedown by Scott. Remember, you're hot, sweaty, a little tired. Well, it's more for conventional. There's a nice deep stepping shot from Scott for the takedown. A good, solid, workmanlike takedown by Scott. Remember, he hasn't lost this year.
That's where you want to be in that low level where he takes in that step.
And he leads 11-9. We have two good matches going on the other mats too, 1A and 2A. It's 4-3 in favor of Nessa at AA with about 10 seconds to go. With 30 seconds to go at 1A, it is Kelly of Britt leading Lent 5-3.
Scott, he stopped that first move. And now as he puts the legs on, now this can be dangerous with a man with a little bit of length unless you're very effective. Now you've got to be able to do something with these things, and you can't get in trouble hanging over the top.
51 seconds to go.
Now remember now, the young man from East Waterloo has been cautioned and warned for stalling. So he's going to see what happens in this position. This is where he got hurt last time. He's got to pick him all the way free and be able to step inside of that leg.
At AA, Sean Nessa of Eagle Grove beat Brad Coulon 4-3, and that was a big match. Because Coulon only lost one time this year.
Well, it's going to move Eagle
And-
Grove up a few more points in the standings. But
And Jeff Kelly beat Lent in 1A. Jeff Kelly of Britt.
Well, here's where he got in trouble last time. This is exactly what Mike Bowlin from Indianola did last time. Got back in there now. There's still no change of control. You got to be careful with the hips. You get those hips down on the mat, you can get in trouble.
Out of bounds with 22 seconds to go and still 11-9. Nessa, who had 9 losses this year for Eagle Grove. I know he'd lost 3 times in a row. Talk about how many times he wrestled the same man. He'd lost 3 times to Coulon, 1 in the districts, and he beat him again here. So he was lost to him once 10-1.
It's never over.
Here we are.
Now that's an intentional release by Scott. It'll be interesting to see how this goes right at the end. It looks like he's trying to stall out the match rather than continue to wrestle aggressively. If you wrestle a guy like Bowlin, it could be in trouble.
Bowlin got it.
Well, he just tried to sit down on the edge and pull him off, and the man's knees were on.
Bowlin leads by 1 with 2 seconds to go, 3 seconds to go. And Scott is sitting on the edge of the mat in disbelief.
Well, he tried to stall. That's what it looked like. You know, it's like he was just trying to stall it out. And then instead of fighting that offensive effort, he just tried to back off the mat, and then Coulon sunk his hips.
He had 3 seconds to get out, and he's not going to do it. It's Bowlin. Come from behind, the state champion. And a little unfortunate activity on the edge of the mat by some of the East Waterloo fans. But there is the winner, Mike Bowlin of Indianola. To 11. A little disappointment.
Maybe it's just a protest, huh?
I think so.
Well, Bowlin isn't helping the situation with his excitement, is he?
No.
Probably doesn't know that, though, I'm sure.
Johnny Scott, of Waterloo East, was undefeated coming into this one. And Bowlin wins one. That's his coach, Tom Horton. Let's AAA now and see the champion who was a last-minute comeback winner. AAA at 155.
3A 155-pound awards. Coach Tom Horton of Indianola. 6th place, Jeff Simpson, Fort Madison. 5th place, Brian Blackford, West Des Moines Dowling. 4th place, Dave Crook, Bettendorf. 3rd place, Aaron Chambers, Marshalltown. 2nd place, Johnny Scott, Waterloo East. And the 3A 155-pound champion from Indianola, Mike Bowlin.
He did it. And now we go to Dean Borg for a floor report.